Hello and welcome again. Blender deals with scenes in few ways, and they are commonly known as modes. Each mode has a specific use. We are currently in the object mode. The object mode is useful when dealing with multiple objects in the scene. So this is where you can modify their location, scale, and rotation. So now add a cube. Now when we want to modify the mesh itself of a certain object, we will be dealing with it in the edit mode. To switch between modes, go to the top left corner and switch it from object mode to edit mode. Now, as you can see, the mesh is now displaying some points known as vertices. There are three types of mesh selection: vertices, edge selection, and face selection. The edge selection is a combination of two vertices. The face selection is a combination of 4 vertices or 4 edges. Modifying the vertices position will modify how the object is being displayed. Those vertices can be combined. To combine them, hold Shift, select one vertex, select another vertex, press M, and this tab will be displayed to showcase the various types of merging. Pressing at center will merge them at center. Pressing at first will merge this vertex to the first selected vertex. And pressing at last will do the exact opposite. So we are interested in the at center option. We should do the same with these vertices. Now, this is it for the editing of the mesh itself. We can go back to the edit mode by going here and change it to object mode, or simply by pressing tab. Pressing tab will switch from object mode and edit mode, and it's a hotkey, and it's widely used by Blender users. Now, as you can see, our object is now placed in the middle of the 3D world grid, but we want it to be placed on top of it. And we want to do it the right way. So before I show you the right way to do this, I'm going to make a copy of this object so we can compare the results later. To make a copy, hold Shift and press D. Press Y and set a value of 3. For this one, we can place it on top of the grid just by pressing G, press Z, and set the value of Z to 1. Then confirm. And for this one, we go to the edit mode, press tab. We press A twice if you didn't select it. Press G, Z, and set the value to 1. Now you might be asking, what is the difference between this and this? And now, to compare the results, we just simply going to scale the object. When we scale this one, as you can see, it gets scaled and it gets below the grid. For when we scale this one, it scales and it sits perfectly above the grid. And that's because we've changed its position, but we didn't alter its origin. So when we change the location of an object in the edit mode, its origin won't be affected, and it stays in the same place. Whereas when we try to do it on the object mode, the object and its origin get snapped. We don't actually need this one as it's just made for a comparison, so we can delete it. Now, we should rename this one from cube to pipes holder. To rename it, just double click and rename it pipes underscore holder. The name actually doesn't matter, but it's just used for efficiency and project management. This is it for this lecture. See you in the next one.